Hi, it's Jen Healy, and I'm back with another radical self-care video for radiant health. And this one is about routines. These are 5-minute life hacks that you can do at any time during the day in order to keep yourself in really optimal health. As much as possible right now, we want to get into these good habits, especially every morning and every night, but whatever works for you in your schedule, whatever time that you can allow for yourself, even if it's just 5 minutes to reset and get yourself into a good feeling place and build your energy and vitality. Now more than ever, it's so important that we're boosting our immune systems and keeping our energy high. And we can easily improve our health by doing these small practices throughout the day that can really shift our mindset and improve our sense of well-being. So I've given you guys lots of tools over the last couple weeks that are all geared towards having a quick reset, a way for you to enjoy being outside, taking longer walks, walking around the block, getting a 5-minute exercise routine in, whether that's jumping jacks or the swing or the rebounder, all kinds of different ways. But I have a really powerful morning ritual that I do. And I'm going to write this out in the description below. And it's basically like if you string all the practices that I've given you together, you could make an incredible hour habit routine for yourself every morning. And being consistent is the key. So even if it gets old and seems boring, or even if it's challenging just because of life circumstances and all the fluctuations, it is so important that we create this consistency and stability in our world in order for us to experience ourselves in improved radiant health. So I have a ritual in the morning I do and a ritual at night. And both rituals are so important for cleansing and clearing and either prepping myself for the day or releasing the day and having a good night's sleep and being able to start fresh the next day. So I'll list those off. And of course, they include the breathing exercises and movement practices, the meditations, supplements, superfoods. It's so important to surround yourself with things that bring you inspiration and upliftment, whether it's connection to different people, coaches, mentors, healers, but also inspirational teachings and reading and listening to things that uplift your spirit throughout the day. I have several teachers that are my absolute favorites that are my go-to. So if I'm having any sort of difficulty with a person, place, or a thing, these things come up, I pop in one of those videos, or I read something that reminds me of keeping myself centered and aligned and really finding that core part of myself, tapping into that well of knowledge, of information, of power. It's going to completely make a difference for the quality of your life and the overall experience that you're having in your day-to-day. So create these routines for yourselves, these rituals that you can do so that you can keep priming and toning and tuning yourself to the highest vibrations. So we want to come full and then show up fully for life, for our family, for our friends, for our loved ones, for our jobs, our purpose, whatever it is. Just know that these 5-minute tiny little practices will add up throughout the day and create a beautiful ritual and routine for yourself every morning or every night at lunchtime, whenever you can fit it in, and start to make some big shifts by these little small changes. They do add up, trust me. So stick with it. I'm going to come back with a whole list of embodiment practices that you can do to help tune and tone your energy body throughout the day as well. So I'll be following up with those. But you can find out more about my online course that I'm offering for free for the next month at transformationaltraining.online. There's 64 core activation meditation techniques in there, as well as inspirational quotes and videos from my favorite teachers, as well as these radical self-care practices and other tricks and techniques and tools that will benefit your optimal radiant health. Thanks again for listening. You can go to my parent website, zenhealyng.com, to book a session with me or do some one-on-one work. I'm available for that as well, via Skype and Zoom and phone and in person, of course. So Zen Healyng is spelled with a Y-N-G at the end, no I, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Please put in the comments anything that you'd like for me to cover in terms of a topic or any questions or feedback you have. I welcome that and appreciate it. Thank you so much. Bye for now.